Our Taylor episode was named one of the best podcast episodes of 2020. One of them. What the fuck are we talking about?
I mean, yeah.
What is beating that one?
So magical.
Are they rating other ones up there? There's nothing that's even fucking coming close to that. Oh, Elon Musk was actually a big one. But he was cheating. He was doing political shit.
Fucking Steve Perry. God damn, I got to watch that movie again. See if Taylor likes that movie. She'll just see me laughing at everything and have a good time.
Oh, this is what he likes. Kylie's going to compete in the bucket belly bucket. Can we confirm whether Princess Diana will be in attendance at the tailgate? Kai, are you going to the tailgate? I mean, yeah, you're always invited. All right, she's in. Will the crowd be more pumped for Kylie or Jetshi? I mean,
Kylie. We're your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother Jason Kelce out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Cincinnati Bearcat alums. Shout out to the Cats. A tough one this past weekend. But since we got to get this thing fucking rocking and rolling, man. We got one at the house this week.
Yeah, baby.
Let's turn this thing around. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week. Jason, why don't you let the people know what we got coming up?
All righty, 92%. You know the deal. We got a great episode coming up right now. We're going to recap the Chiefs and Broncos. Return of Jameis Winston and rest of Week 11 of the NFL coming in right now. Let's get into what we always get into, and that's a little bit of that new news. New news is brought to you by American Express. Our Taylor episode was named one of the best podcast episodes of 2020. One of them. What the fuck are we talking about?
I mean, yeah.
What is beating that one?
So magical.
Are they rating other ones up there? There's nothing that's even fucking coming close to that. Oh, Elon Musk was actually a big one. But he was cheating. He was doing political shit.
Maybe we need to have Amy and Tina Fey come on here.
Tina can do a great Delco accent. Phenomenal Delco accent.
Pretty sure she's got a few good accents in her back pocket.
Thank you, Apple, for putting us up there for doing pretty much nothing and just having the most famous person in the world hop onto our show. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. If you've been living under a rock or something. Okay, we also got some more New Heights headed your way. That's right. This Friday, we are dropping a Heights Hotline Hot Takes bonus episode. Ooh. On Monday, we're also going to be dropping a guest conversation with Aaron Andrews and Carissa Thompson. That's right. Maybe two of the most demanded guests of all time.
EA and Carissa are so much fun, man. You guys are going to love this.
They are fantastically entertaining, knowledgeable, and charismatic. Again, if you are spending Thanksgiving in Philly and you're sick of your family, feel free to stop by the New Heights tailgate at the link on Black Friday. We're going to be having a New Heights tailgate in the parking lot. Reminder, we'll have food, merch giveaways, a photo booth, a DJ, games, a field goal competition. I don't like the field goal competition. I'm not stealing Pat McAfee's. We can do a better competition. We don't need the field goal competition. And it's free to enter. Just join us in Lot K starting at 11 a.m.
I say a snapping competition.
Yeah, we can figure out. I want to do one-on-one pass blocks. I've been trying to get ESPN to let me do it.
Oh my gosh.
I've been trying to let ESPN do it. And ESPN keeps giving me freaking pushback because it's like not safe. Whatever, ESPN, just sign a waiver. You can make this shit happen. I think we do the belly bumping. Brandon, show the clip of the belly bumping.
The belly bumping?
That's the kind of competition I want. And in Philly at a tailgate, this would be fucking electric.
What's
Brandon,
the belly bumping?
This is what I'm talking about. Belly bucking. I want a belly bucking competition at the New Heights tailgate. That's what I want.
You're hilarious. This would be this.
We got to get Bo Allen in town. Who else can we get into this thing? Who's got a big old gut?
Golly, who else?
Sponsored by Garage Beer. Look at that. Dude, I'm telling you, basically sumo wrestling, but you're only allowed to use your belly. And if you get pushed out of the circle, you're out. You will have to sign a waiver.
Yeah. Make sure.
Gosh, this is
it
electric.
looks like the trick to this is to wear some tight fit jeans with a good strong belt. Look how he's grabbing his belt.
It's fucking.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I love that part of the competition is just showing people pouring beers and drinking.
Yeah. That's how.
Yeah, these two guys are going to bump bellies, but it's more just a reason to go get together and drink beer.
How do you think they got those bellies, Jason? Drinking those damn beers.
Dude, You drink too many beers and start belly bucking, you're going to start fucking puking all over each place. Sounds like we're going to do a belly bucking competition at the New Heights tailgate. As long as Brandon, are we amenable to that? Can we get a pretty good,
yeah, sure.
What's it called?
A waiver?
Waiver?
Yeah, we'll contact the New Heights legal department and get that
I'm
waiver
just saying,
signed.
Dunphy with the freaking
Dunphy,
Philly fanatic.
Has his leg healed from the last time we injured him?
I was about to say, the last time I did something with him, I almost tore his ACL.
He's a year after. He should be about ready to go.
Yeah.
The reality is I only want to do this because I want to compete, okay? I wouldn't throw this out there just for 92 minutes. I'm joining.
Hold on, just to recap. We're going to do belly bucking the day after Thanksgiving in the link.
That's right. That's right.
All right, done, solved. Good luck, Amazon, Wondery, and
Philadelphia.
Best of luck to you. I'll see you guys in Philly.
Kylie responded to our announcement post. Ooh, Jason, take me. Okay, Kylie's coming to the tailgate too, it looks like. There we go.
Kai's missing a little bit of the tailgating life.
That's right. Kylie's going to compete in the bucket belly bucket. Can we confirm whether Princess Diana will be in attendance at the tailgate? Kai, are you going to the tailgate? I mean, yeah, you're always invited. All right, she's in. Will the crowd be more pumped for Kylie or Jets Jake? I mean,
Kylie.
Are the intern and Jets Jake competing in the belly bucking?
You're going to wear some tight jeans and a fucking tank top and start belly bucking, Jake?
I'll do it. I'm in.
Jake might medically be disqualified, I think.
I've been cleared for belly bucking. I'm in.
If you have a scar that goes right down your sternum, you're out of the belly bucking.
It stops before the belly. We're good.
I don't think I feel good
I don't
about
think we
this.
need to do this.
All right, it's fine. It's fine.
That wraps up new news brought to you by American Express.
Oh.
All righty, let's talk about exactly where Travis wants to go with this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Bold Topics.
Let's
to
go,
wrap up
man.
Week 11 in the NFL. Bold Topics is brought to you by KFC. All right, Chiefs 19, Broncos 22. I'll let you have the floor before we dive into anything else.
Bunch of flags all over the place, whether it was, procedural penalties, which is the fucking most frustrating thing ever, or holding penalties, which some I'm here for, others I'm just like, what are we even doing? And it's obviously putting up touchdowns instead of field goals, man. It's frustrating because it's gotten to the point where we're 5-5. We're 500 going into the back end of the schedule here. Got 7 games left, and we basically got to run the table. And I haven't been in this situation in a long, long time, man. And it's even more frustrating knowing the kind of guys that we have, knowing the kind of talent that we have, knowing the type of coaches that we have. And everybody's got to just kind of look themselves in the mirror, man. You can't sit around pointing fingers about, whether it's, somebody missing a block here, somebody missing a catch here, somebody, play calls, whatever you go into mentally when you're frustrated, you got to kick that shit aside and you got to think about how you're going to fucking attack the day. And you got to put all the selfish shit, all the things that you want for yourself aside. And it's just got to be about this team, about the guy next to you. And you got to have fun doing it, man. And we got a hell of a team coming in. That's firing on all cylinders. That looks like they're getting after everybody in the run game and pass game. And we're going to have to put up fucking points to help our defense. Last week, we didn't do that. This week is, it's about time we put it together, man. We've seen what this train looks like when we're rocking and rolling. And we're having fun, and we need to just get back to playing Chiefs football, man. Yeah,
I mean, well said. I do think that, it's frustrating where you guys are at. You're 5-5. 5 of those losses, though, are one-score games. There's like 1 or 2 plays a game, and you guys could easily still be at the top of the AFC. Yeah. Like, let me ask you this. This is what's crazy about the NFL. If this year's Chiefs team played last year's Chiefs team, who wins?
I'm taking this year's.
That's what I'm saying. I am, too. Somehow, you guys are better, but you're sitting at 5-5. You're just not you're not executing as well at the end of games, which is very uncharacteristic for Pat and what you guys have been, obviously, last year.
It feels like it's all self-inflicting. And it feels like the answers are right there in front of us, and we just got to fucking do it.
I hear you. It's frustrating to watch because I know how much you put into it and how much you guys as a team and how much Andy puts into it. And, well, there was one good thing that happened in the game, which is the Big Yeti set a record for the most touchdowns in organization history. He's now the triple crown holder for receivers in the Kansas City Chiefs organization. That's right. He has the most receptions, most yards, and now the most touchdowns for a receiver in the history of the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, most touchdowns across the board for any player. I know you always like to downplay this stuff. Trav, this is a huge accomplishment and a testament to the career you've had in Kansas City. And I don't want to hear you downplay this one bit. This is incredible. The Chiefs are a storied organization that has been around since the beginning of the AFL, the NFL, like all of it. They've been around forever. Tons of people have put that Chiefs uniform on, Hall of Famers out the wazoo, and you're the one guy at the top of that organization for an entire career in multiple categories. And I know you would trade all of that to have a successful season this year because that's the type of person you are, but you deserve all the credit in the world for this accomplishment. Congratulations to the Big Yeti.
Thank you, big guy. And it is an honor, man. Obviously, right now it's sour because it's coming off of a fucking loss, our fifth loss of the season. But I got so much, first of all, so much respect for the organization, so much respect for the guys that have paved the way, not only in the Chiefs organization, but in the National Football League that have made, an opportunity for myself to come in and make a living. Live out my childhood dreams, man. And I think, shout out to Priest Holmes yet again. We talked about Priest on the show and how much we fucking loved him when we were kids watching the game. Obviously, Tony Gonzalez is a guy I still feel like I'm trying to fill his shoes, and what he's been able to do in the National Football League and in this Chiefs organization. And I just love coming into work, man. And, when you come into work with the right mindset and the right attitude, and you got a really good coach and a really good quarterback, and you stay long enough, they don't fire you for 13 years, man. You start to pile up some stats, man. And I'm just a product of my environment, and I love Kansas City for it. And let's go ahead and keep adding to that fucking that record, baby, and score some more touchdowns this year and try and get us into the playoffs, man.
Currently, you guys are 5-5, 8th in the NFC. If it started today, everybody wants to get concerned and all these things, but I think Andy is always head on straight in these situations. We're not quite as negative as the outside world is. We know what we need to do to clean up, and the guys, they get it. Some of these guys have been through some pretty good seasons. It's not like this one is lost. So
the answers are right in front of us. I said it. Their answers are right there. You turn on the film, you see what's going on, you see where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and you keep getting better. And the concern isn't with, do we have the guys?
Yeah.
The concern isn't, do we have the coaches? Do we have the guys? Do we have the right people in the building? I have all the faith that we got the guys that we need. We just need to turn it up a notch. The accountability, the details. I'm right here raising my hand saying I need to get my shit right. And that should be the mentality of everybody that steps in this fucking building. And there needs to be a sense of urgency to get that shit done and to be proficient with how you're getting it done. And I got a lot of faith in the guys in this building. I know I'm going to go to war for them, baby. I
got a lot of faith in you guys as well, especially you. We just talked about this. Statistically, the Chiefs in 2025 are better than the 2024 Chiefs. 2024, 11th in EPA per play on offense, 15th in EPA per play on defense. 2025, 3rd in EPA on offense, 10th in EPA per play on defense. I don't know that means shit, but this is the one thing that I do think is showing the differences of the two seasons. 2024, 11-0 in one-score games. 2025, 0-5. I know that you're saying you got to pick it up throughout the rest of the game, right? Like, it's not just about end-of-game scenarios. But when I think of the Chiefs, I do think about end of the game. I think about, like, you can't give the ball back to Pat Mahomes. And I think it's important. I think winning a lot of the times, I talk about this on Monday a little bit, winning is a skill and you get used to that. As someone who has had immense success in late game scenarios, what do you think is the mindset you need to have to be able to execute better in end of game scenarios? The team isn't getting it done right now, but I know from you, from Pat, from Andy, there's so many guys there, from Chris Jones, understand what the thought process is late in the games. And it feels like right now the whole team is just not executing as well as they need to.
I think just getting guys acclimated into the mindset that you have in those late moment games.
There's things that kill drives like that: penalties, sacks, and big time mistakes, right? Those are the three things you can't have in end of game scenarios, 2-minute drills. you try and preach not making those.
We had all of them, not only on that drive, but the drive after that. It was a little bit of everything. It was just, for whatever reason, we just aren't in sync and in those moments. And I don't know if it's having all of the guys healthy in these moments. And it's not effort. I can promise you that. You turn the film on, it's not effort, man. It's just getting the details right and focusing in on the task at hand, the play call, where we're going offensive line wise in terms of blocking, and then receivers wise. There's a sense of urgency. We got to fucking get going. We got to run. We got to make sure that we're on time, knowing Pat's under duress.
I feel like a lot of the times on the best teams I've been around, when you get into these crucial moments, communication gets heightened, and it gets heightened in a way that it like brings you back down to like just doing what you have to do. Like little things like, hey, it's going to be loud. We know it's going to be loud this drive. Lock in on the snap count. Make sure you're not offsides, right? Little things like you're saying with the receivers, like, hey, the moment you're breaking the huddle, you see guys communicating and saying like, hey, you can hit the timing of it. Like all these little communications between players, between the quarterback, like, hey, the end's jumping the play. Let's get a double count in here this next snap. Like all of that just gets heightened in these crucial moments. And I know you guys have been a part of it. There's the clips with you and Pat talking before the Buffalo Bills game and him just giving you the do it, Kels, right? There's a clip last year with the blocked field goal. You guys are losing the game. And these guys know they're going to go out and block the field goal, and they're talking about it on the bench before they go do it. The communication and great players in those crucial moments gets heightened. And that's something you guys have been so great at throughout your time with Andy and Pat and you and Chris and everybody over there.
Everything you're saying is spot on, man.
Tyreek Hill tweeted out, congrats to you. I didn't see this until right now. All right.
Nice. Shout out to the Cheetah. If Cheetah was here, he'd probably be the one celebrating the record.
That's a very good point. He was having himself one in KC for a while. Shout out to the Cheetah. Get healthy, my man.
DJ Cheetah. He's on the boards now, baby. He's finding, he's getting the every.
I didn't know this. Is he good?
Yeah.
What kind of music?
Like old school, not old school hip hop, but like our generation hip hop.
How did you, 90s? Early 2000s?
2000s. I think it was 2000s hits. I forget the song. He posted it the other day of him transitioning from one song to the next and getting hyped that he finally made it sound decent.
Nailed it.
Shout out to the Cheetah. Cheetah, let me know where you're going to be at, man. I got to come see my dog.
You just mentioned you got the Colts coming up. The Colts have been red hot. They've been demolishing teams. Come back down to earth a little bit the last couple of weeks, but still find a way to get it done. This is a big game.
It's a huge game against a great football team. They're firing on all cylinders offensively. Defense is stout, communicate very well, play their gaps, play their fucking tails off. Yep. And obviously great D coordinator that we've faced a lot.
A lot of familiarity. Lou Anarumo. Yep.
Yeah. And got a lot of respect for him and every defense that he's been at the helm of, and we're going to have our hands full, man, but it's at Arrowhead, and it's at noon, and I'm already getting fucking fired up for it, baby. You were looking sharp last night. It was something about like when they blacked out the stadium, and they had the lights, the like phone lights going on behind you at like halftime. Yeah. That shit looked magical, man.
Dude, it's a fun environment there in Vegas. They know how to do it.
Who's the halftime?
Nelly.
What?
That's right.
They had Nelly?
Underlay, mama, here. Yep. No, it was a good one.
My first game out of COVID, because COVID year was the first year that Allegiant Stadium was up and running. We go up there. We come out of halftime. Love is what I got.
Oh, okay.
Little Sublime.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, where the fuck am I? I felt like I was at like a basketball game.
It does feel like that.
Dude, yeah. It definitely feels like you're coming out and all of a sudden you're like, am I playing for the Beers?
Yeah. What is the fucking one guy's name? Squeak. God damn it, Squeak.
Fucking Steve Perry. God damn, I gotta watch that movie again. See if Taylor likes that movie. She'll just see me laughing at everything.